Mischievous Britain newspaper are just always wanting drama. These people live for drama. So today, guys, we're going to be looking at this story that has been circulating about a tell-all book from Jessica, Meghan's friend. We don't know if she's still Meghan's friend. We don't know if they're still talking. It's irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter. They're big people. They can determine if they're talking or if they're not talking. Out of the question. I don't care. I don't care what happens. Meghan must know who she feels close to her, who is her friend. Jessica must know as well, right? But anyway, let's stick to the point. So Jessica Mulroney, so another so-called exclusive from the British tabloids about Meghan Sussex and her circle of friends. This time the headlines scream about Jessica Mulroney, Meghan's longtime friend, supposedly being ready to write a tell-all and spill the beans about their friendship. But once again, the truth doesn't match the headlines. Jessica Mulroney herself has spoken out on this, loud and clear. She's not writing a tell-all. She's not shopping around for a book deal. She's not cashing in on Meghan. In fact, Jessica told the Daily Mail point blank, absolutely not, when asked if she was planning an autobiography. And beyond that, she said it in her own words. I'm going to tell you this once and for all. Meghan and I are family. She's a kindest friend and has checked up on me every day. Tabloid culture is atrocious. It creates lies and hurtful storylines. Stop feeding into it, guys. Her words, not manipulation, not anonymous sources, but the tabloids don't care. They continue to push the lies. They continue to say something is coming for clicks. We know it. This is the playbook of the British media. Ignore what the person actually said. Slap on a clickbait headline and push a narrative of scandal and betrayal. They know the truth won't drive clicks, but the lie will. And when it comes to Meghan, the lie always pays. Meghan is paying them. Meghan is paying for their mortgage, everything. We know that. That is clear, identifiable data that has come out to say, yes, without Meghan, these people would be nobody. Nobody would know them. Nobody would know the Angela Latrine. Nobody would know the Kinsey Schofield. Nobody would know Don. We would not know them. They would be inexistent. Nobody would care about them. But because they can come and twist the lies and people seem to be fascinated, truth or lie, lover or hater, people are fascinated with Meghan. And because of that, it continues. The lies continues to spread. They twist Jessica's loyalty into betrayal because a story about a steadfast friend doesn't sell papers. But a story about Meghan being abandoned fits the agenda, fits their agenda, definitely. It's a fabricated rift. Let's not forget, the so-called rift between Meghan and Jessica was manufactured years ago. The UK press wanted Meghan isolated. They wanted to strip away her support system. They wanted Prince Harry to feel trapped between his wife and the world. They were hoping history would repeat itself, that Meghan would be left alone the way Diana was. But here's the thing, it didn't work. Meghan still has her friends from how many years ago, friends that will not leave her, friends that will come out and support her. Yes, she still has them. She has a normal life. There are things happening behind the scenes. She has friends that care about her. We're talking about Kelly, we're talking about Tracy, we're talking about Abigail, we're talking about so many people that stand by her and continues to stand by her. She still has her husband, her darling husband, Harry, who absolutely adore the ground she walks on. He loves his wife. We know she has her children. They totally adore her. You can see the love. When you see the pictures, you can see them. You can see the connection, the energy. Everything is there. And together, Meghan and Harry are everything the monarchy wishes William and Kate could be: united, loving, and building their own path on their own terms. The $1 million offer. Didn't we hear there was $1 million offer on the table? Now, reports say Jessica has been offered more than 1 million, about £740,000, to publish a memoir about her friendship with Meghan. Think about that. The tabloids and publishers are literally dangling cash in front of her to betray her best friend. And what's her answer? No, not interested. Nada. It's not going to happen. That alone should silence the rumors, but instead, the tabloids spin it into something else. Sources claim she has an axe to grind. It's laughable. When the person at the center of the story says absolutely not, how is there still a headline? Because the truth doesn't matter to the British media. The real story isn't Jessica Mulroney versus Meghan Sussex. The real story is the media's obsession with tearing down Meghan at any cost. They use Jessica's name, twist her words, and build a fictional drama because they need Meghan to always be at the center of a storm. It's not journalism, it's not accountability, it's maintenance. They keep Meghan's name circulating in negativity so the public doesn't notice the real scandals inside the royal institution. We're talking about William and Kate. We're talking about Andrew. What happened to Kate on that December day? All know that is being hidden. Now, after many years, you're bringing out about Sarah's letter that they had hidden, that they know about. We're talking about Andrew's $12 million that he paid out to Virginia. We're talking about Charles cash for honor. We're talking about all of the underhanded and unscrupulous things that the royals are doing. But no. Here's a shiny object on the hill. Meghan. That's all they do, is to distract us as if we are silly people. Jessica Mulroney has made her position crystal clear. She's not cashing in. She's not writing a tell-all, and she's not betraying Meghan. The tabloids are lying again and again and again. And the only question we should be asking is, why does the British media feel so threatened by Meghan Sussex that they have to invent betrayal year after year just to keep the machine running? Because obviously Meghan is paying the bills. Meghan are the one that keeping their tabloid, the clicks going, because it is Meghan. That is why they do it. There's no rocket science here. We don't need to figure anything out. It's because of that. That's why they keep pushing her, because they know that she is the main focus. She and Harry, they get the most clicks. When you look at Google search, it's Meghan and Harry, because nobody cares about the other boring royals that has nothing to offer. They're just so ridiculous, right? Nothing there. There's nothing there, basically. Because when you strip away the headlines, the truth is simple. Meghan is loved. She is loyal to her friends, and her friends, like Jessica, are loyal to her. Jessica has, they say, from when they have this rift and whatever happened. We know what happened, right? We don't know if Meghan and Jessica are still talking, because Meghan doesn't like to put her friends out there. You understand? Because we know what happened with, you remember, Finding Freedom, where they went after the friends. She doesn't like that. So we don't know. Me sitting here today don't know if Meghan and Jessica are talking. We don't know if Meghan checks up on Jessica or vice versa. None of us know. It's all speculating. And I will not sit here and speculate whether they are friends. If they are friends, more power to them. They were once important to each other, and we hope that that's still the case. Leave the people alone. Let them live their lives. As you grow older, some people come out of your life, some people come in. That's just the way of life. It happens to every single one of us, right? So we can't judge. We have to let them, and even if there was a rift, we don't know if they've made up back. That happens too, because that is life. So we know that Meghan are loved. We see our friends come out and defend her. We see Jessica doing it as well. We see Jessica not taking this offer. So we can only assume that she's having Meghan's best interests at heart, and that is the end of the story. So we need to leave it. So as I'm saying to you, we don't know if they are friends. We know that Meghan's friends are loyal to her. For me, that's the real story. That's the real story that tabloids don't want you to hear. They want you to always think that people are piling up on Meghan. But the real story is that Meghan is a genuine, caring, and loving person, and she gets that back tenfold from the people that love her and care about her. That is the story. So guys, this is what I wanted to bring you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.